Morning, everybody. I was talking with friends last night at Morgan band show, and I remember this memory from about 4 years ago. In the towns I lived in, there was a Lagun system, which is a type of sewage system used by a lot of small towns. Perkins used one here till I think about 10 years ago. They changed to a more modern sewer system. Anyway, there's three ponds. The first one is a sludge pond where all the filtered stuff goes into, and every so often they'll dredge out the bottom of it and send it off to be processed. Second one still has some affluent stuff in it, and then the third one is mostly just water being evaporated to get rid of anything that's left. Well, they had built this new system, and the town was up considerably higher than the third lagoon was. And they had no signs up telling what it was or anything. It was pretty much like one of these two, where it was just one body of water surrounded by a gravel road. And there was a nearby church college, lots of young kids there. And one night a bunch of them went out and apparently had a little too much to drink, a little too much fun, and they went skinny dipping. There was a dozen or more of them. They went skinny dipping in one of these ponds. They'd been out there apparently an hour or two, and the police started getting calls, and Highway Patrol got calls, and they finally responded, and they got them all out. And they were, I think, don't know if I said they were skinny dipping, but they all were. They were all naked as a jaybird. So they didn't arrest them or anything. They made them get their clothes on and got them all lined up. Said, now we're going to tell you what you've been swimming in. Yeah, they're all like, oh God, and some of them started throwing up and everything. And the officers told them, you need to go home and get you a shower and hope and pray you don't get nothing from being in this holding pond. The only reason I found about it the next day was I lived in a little triplex, and I had two college girls in the room in the little apartment on either side of me. And one of those girls told me about their adventure that night. I'd done things for them. I fixed their flats and I jumped their cars off and stuff when they had problems. And anyway, yeah, that was hysterical. I didn't laugh at them, but I wanted to. You guys have a good day. And surgery's coming up Monday. My time to get there is 1 o'clock afternoon. Surgery time's at 3. So it looks like I'm going to wind up all alone for the surgery and the recovery process. But anyway, I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, and this too shall pass with God's help. Love you guys. Bye-bye.